Hello and welcome to Patch. I'm your host Paul James. Today I'm joined by Matto Phillips
and Matto Phillips
and Damo Cavalieri. And today, continuing the trend of past episodes, we're talking about EA and kind of what is to come for them over the course of the next couple of years. They've got some shit to do.
I'm just through their shit again because I don't.
Look, it's pretty simple. Battlefield, Battlefront, Apex.
Oh yeah, but they've been
Star
done
Wars
stuff in the past too. You know,
there's stuff that can come back. The Sims and EA Sports.
Simcopter.
Bring back Sim Ant. While I bring it up, I love Sim Ant.
Sim Ant's pretty cool.
Awesome.
That's
like make a brand new one, like where you actually control the ant and stuff, and you know,
in first person.
Yeah,
first person anting.
Even third person, I'm cool with.
And then the ant takes up a gun and shoots up all the other ants, and then it's like Battlefield again. They just get dice to do it.
Yeah, but then you have to pay for buy the guns.
The DLC and microtransactions. Maybe before we even dive into the games, what the hell can they do to fix up their reputation?
Stop DLC and everything. Actually, have a
free launch free stuff. Like just throw
Apex
free stuff at people.
Maybe they're on the right track with Apex.
Something that actually has a good story.
Is that a Battlefront 2 reference?
I don't know. Is there a Battlefront? I've never played.
Yeah, it was a story in Battlefront 2, and it's canon, and it's.
But it's sort of been lacking the last few years of anything of a story. Because you go with Star Wars Battlefront, like, a big build-up, and then the week before purchase. Oh, by the way, there's no story in this.
Yeah.
What?
The thing that I struggle with when it comes to and this is a slight spin-off because it's not just problems that EA have had while they've had the license, but even beforehand as well, with the exception of Knights of the Old Republic, is the fact that they get so locked into, we need to, like, it's almost like Disney's going on the show, like, hey, you put enough Darth Vader in there? Hey, is Luke in there?
Oh, yeah, I heard that Disney's long cock of, slapping it on the table. We're Disney, you will do all this.
Yeah, and I heard that was a problem for Battlefront 2 most recently, and I don't blame them if they struggle with their story because they're forced to get these characters in there when they want to tell something a little bit different. It makes it really hard for them. Like even the upcoming one, Jedi Fallen Order, which is done by the Titanfall guys, Apex guys, Respawn. It's set between, I think, 3 and 4, which means you know that you're going to get a bit of Darth Vader, you're going to get a bit of Yoda, you're going to get a bit, like all these, probably Obi-Wan Kenobi, like they're going to rock up in some way, shape or form.
Yeah.
Because Disney can't help it, but exactly like what you just said, just flop it out there and make sure that people are, we need a bit more Darth, sorry, I haven't seen his lightsaber enough. Come on, let the creators actually breathe a little bit, and you'll get better stories for it. But anyway, that's my little Star Wars rant over. The games themselves are decent, but it's just the story that they need to let developers work on. I don't blame either of you with that whole how they're DLCing the shit out of everything. Apex is a good first start though.
It's a good start, but it's just like
where do they go?
Like your next game, right? What's something that EA, we know that's coming out EA that's kind of,
Well, they had Apex and then Anthem just came out, and Anthem was a bit of a buggy mess, but...
Okay, well, buggy mess, okay. Didn't get to bring up Anthem, and I wanted to talk to you about that. I feel so much like Anthem is almost like a crazy fan fiction of Mass Effect, yeah? There's some, very loosely, yeah. I'm drawing
with Iron Man.
Pardon?
With Iron Man.
Well, no, I'm just saying, maybe this is one of the choices, and this is the future that, Anthem is the future of one of the 3 choices that you made at the end of Mass Effect, right? Very fan fiction, very far fetched, and I understand, right?
Yeah,
it's crazy. But that being said, it being buggy doesn't really annoy me because I've seen Whitey play it. My housemate who owns this shelf of cool stuff behind me, this is all Damo stuff. So,
including the death screen there.
The I'm dead screen. Well, it's still dead after all these weeks. Look, I feel like if they just kind of went, hey, by the way, here's this free story DLC, that's a big, huge step in the right direction.
Yeah.
And, oh, by the way, you've been playing for this long? Guess what? Here's a sweet accessory loot box, and they're like, oh yeah, whatever.
It's like people every
and it's
now
like, yeah, but this could be a super duper rare cool skin or color scheme, or it could just be a really cool, like, guaranteed super cool rare, yeah? Do you want it? No idea. It's like opening a booster box of anything.
Yeah.
You know? Like, chance you're going to get something really cool but you don't want, or something that you really want and you get. You know, I'd throw things at people. Like, just kind of, give them that, like, little bit of reward for being like, hey, I know I did wrong by you guys. Here's my apology. I don't even care if, like, you know, the CEO is sitting there, like, slapping his employees.
But he's
make him do free stuff.
President of EA. He's an Aussie.
Is he?
Yes.
Well, he makes me sick.
Well, he's only taken over in the last few years, so he inherited a bit of a mess.
Okay.
Something Wilson.
Oh, Wilson!
Wilson!
Get him, Wilson!
Come on, Wilson.
What do they need to fix? What do they need to do? What needs to happen?
Oh, where do you start?
Can we kill off the early access bullshit?
Yes.
The you know,
Because
what are they? EA access, the thing on Xbox, because people just, and PC, people get it, they shit on it because the day one patch is now, because it's not day one yet. So people are like, oh, the game's broken. Well, of course it is. They got a patch that's coming in a couple of days. But already the
Stop releasing games that need to be patched.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a
I
good
mean,
start.
we'll patch them for you. We are
gonna
the
continue
authority
that?
on patching.
was it like that?
Welcome to Patched.
The Anthem.
We're going to fix Anthem as well.
Anthem VIP, and you hear all the stories about it. It was a mess.
Yeah.
It crashed.
Wasn't that like a stress test as well?
Yeah, that
Like,
was a
didn't
bit of a stress test, yeah.
And it's like, wow, complaining about the stress. Oh, fuck it got too stressed. That's good. Now they know how to, like,
Did you
make
pay
that
for
better.
it? No.
No, so
Shut up.
Bullshit though. Fuck you.
well, yeah. There's the community thing as well. I mean, this whole bullshit about they're the worst company in the world.
No.
That's got to stop.
Yeah, Disney's the worst company in the world. Stop making Marvel movies, please.
Stop making money.
Stop making things that people like.
Stop
and
printing
want.
things, you bastard.
What games would we like to see? Because at the moment we know about Jedi Fallen Order. We know that, and probably by the time this episode goes live, that Battlefield 5's Firestorm, which is the
You're touching on some sensitive nerves there.
it
buddy.
is the battle royale mode for Far Cry for Battlefield 5 is out. So they're now juggling 2 battle royale games.
Ooh.
By the time this is up,
So Siman.
and to be fair, they put out a trailer recently. It looked mint. I was really impressed by that. But yeah, what do they need to add? What would you like to see? EA's got a massive portfolio, so
They've got a lot of companies.
and we know
under there.
Dragon Age is on the way.
And they've got a lot of companies under their
Yeah.
belt as well. So
Yeah. Spore.
Yeah,
Bring back Spore, but do it right. Like, you know, I thought it was cool in concept.
do it right. Like Will Wright coming back. Yeah, do it. It's the only way you'll get this
Give
thing
me
right.
a Need for Speed Underground-ish kind of game.
Oh yes.
Like
That's already leaked. It's like not official, but there's meant to be a Need for Speed and there's meant to be a Plants vs Zombies 3, Garden Warfare 3,
Garden Warfare 3.
Yeah.
So what
like
was that?
the shootery ones that are on the consoles.
Oh, okay.
Mocking
There's a
Call
third
of
one,
Duty.
yeah. Which, to be fair, they're pretty fun. I don't know if either of you mess around with them. They're pretty fun games.
Well, I would like to see Andromeda continue. I
Specifically
know
the Andromeda, like that universe, the storyline.
Okay, maybe not Andromeda. I would like to see a prequel to Shep, maybe. Like,
Garrus.
you know, because like you kind of,
Yeah, because he can be old as shit, right?
CSEC.
but like even though, like the humans were still trying to establish themselves in Mass Effect 1, and they did. Let's get to humans discovering the Turians, or the Turian War, or the
Something even before
thing.
the...
Like, yeah, I don't
before
care
humans.
where you're gonna, you know, throw us in. We don't have to be human. I'm sure
Yeah, I like-
90% of the people are like, yeah, fuck, I'd be a Krogan and just like love to destroy things in the middle of a
Yeah,
constant war.
I'd love to play a sci-fi game where I'm not playing as a human or don't have the ability to play as a human. Let me just be some other random race, and humans aren't even in the
I mean,
picture
you
yet.
could just do one for each of those characters, yeah? Like, okay, this is Tally's story. This is... There's so many characters there that you can just dive into.
So it'd be like a Mass Effect Origins.
Exactly right. And they can be huge games, or they can be small...
Like back to the
like
Big
6
Bang.
12-hour games. Like, I don't care. Like,
The Uncharted Lost Legacy of the Mass Effect franchise.
sure.
Sorry, crowbarring some...
No, that's cool. But I'm just saying, there was heaps in that universe to explore.
Even
Give me
Thane.
more. Pardon?
Thane will be an interesting story.
Thane!
Thanos.
The old...
The old guild.
Sorry.
Thanos' son is named Thane, by the way.
Oh, really?
Just so you know.
Huh. There's my lack of Marvel knowledge exposed. Again. Crickets. Dragon Age is on the way. They teased that at the Game Awards at the end of last year.
I've never played a Dragon Age game because I'm worried that it will suck me in.
Pretty
and
sweet.
It will not loosen its grip for 2 years.
Good.
I'll just be stuck into one game, and it'll be updates. It'll be like, I've played Fire Emblem and Dragon Age.
Do you want
Final
to see?
Fantasy still isn't out yet.
Do you want to see a Dead Space?
Not really.
Mirror's Edge?
No.
Either of those?
I mean, a Dead Space would be cool.
Give me more Dead Space.
That not the same character, not the same ship.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're an alien race or something, weren't they?
The Necromorphs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can't they have attacked something else?
Yeah, kind of. It was the giant, I can't think of the giant red spirally statue thing that made them. I don't really recall the details.
I'm sure that they
were dangerous as
appeared
shit.
somewhere else before, and maybe they completely wiped out a human ship, and everyone was just like, "Oh, it must have just crashed." And maybe you're on a game where you crashed the ship, so you still win, but you actually just have to kill yourself at the end. Cool concept, prequel-ish, without being a prequel. Really, like it's not setting up the other Dead Spaces. It's just a standalone thing that happened before the events of the other games.
Yeah.
So,
Is there an EA IP you'd like to see come back then?
Oh,
No, fuck a EA.
Good NBA Live game.
Won't happen, but
Won't happen, I know, but it'd be nice.
yeah, it would be cool.
Some
Actually.
competition against 2K.
Yeah,
Which would be
because
cool.
now 2K's got two of them in, like obviously the NBA 2Ks and then 2K Playgrounds, which is also pretty sweet.
Did EA have a... No, don't. Forget
Any
that.
like old EA IP that like,
SimAnt, I'm telling you, man, give me SimAnt. Like, give me those crazy sim games back. Like, you did SimCity, and you did justice to SimCity. Give me Sim Safari.
After a while.
Give kids a chance to do these creative and amazing things without
Somebody
having
please
to,
think of the children. Sorry,
without having to, like,
It's not drugs.
Because so I was trying to think that would be a perfect topic for us to talk about, and we probably will. And it's like gaming trends, especially in kids. Like, we'll get to it. Like,
now it's just
there was
this
the
big
horror.
block that's just
There was the
falling.
horror thing, where it started with Five Nights at Freddy's, and then it went to like Minecraft,
Slender Man.
and then it went to a new Slender Man, and then it went to like Minecrafts and Roblox and stuff, and now it went into the Fortnite. Like,
And it's just
kind of this shit
Angry
that starts trend.
Oh, yeah, Angry Birds way back.
Birds everywhere.
Flappy Birds?
Flappy Bird.
Everyone got caught by Flappy Bird.
That man is a genius. But, throw me some of those old EA games that were great, that, a kid could pick up and doesn't, they can set it to easy and it can have a ball and time and learn crazy things. Like, if I put the lions next to the zebras, they will eat
The
them.
lamb on the coconut. Yeah. Look, any of those franchises actually. Mirror's Edge, look, it had its chance to come back and it kind of blew it, so it doesn't bother me. I mean, it wasn't a bad game, but it wasn't
Super hot.
Yeah, it wasn't super hot. Dead Space, I'd really like to see come back. Mass Effect's obviously the one that I think most. Like, I'd love to see them work it out.
Anything about Mass Effect outside of the Andromeda?
They are interested in doing it. BioWare has expressed that much, so I'm like, alright, that's because I don't know if they could go back to Anthem after this. Once they're done and it goes through its little arc, and they'll support it for years because they need to. But
What
I don't
if
see an
Anthem's a
Anthem
prequel
2.
to Mass Effect?
You're really committed to this.
I
whole
think there's
connection
some
thing.
kind of crazy connections because I look at it and you can see like you can see BioWare's definitely like, man, we had this thought for Mass Effect, yeah, we thought of taking it here, but EA should just do.
Yeah, possibly. Any closing thoughts? Stop screwing over your customers.
Yeah, just don't stop the microtransactions. Give freebies out for a little while, and it's not going to even hurt
Yeah,
you.
just give out a free one every now and then. Do what Ubisoft.
Dude, Borderlands, man. Borderlands were just throwing keys at people, like golden keys.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even break the game, but it was like cool enough that you were like, you stayed on their social.
It was still at your
bad.
level anyway, so it didn't break it at all.
Or Ubisoft with when Unity went down, we gone, sorry about that. Have a free game on us.
Yeah.
If you have that free game, you can
And get rid of the EA Pass thing, like you said.
Yeah, kill access.
Or at least
Or make it...
have your games patched and ready to go.
Day one patch is ready for the beginning of EA access,
Yeah.
not anything else. I get why they're doing it, and there's perks to it, but yeah, they've got to patch those perks.
We'll work
yeah.
on that for you if you need be.
We'll get onto that.
So that wraps up this final episode of our recording stint today. We've gone through a whole bunch of companies. There's a few more, but we'll do them next time. Twitter.
At Tacos Talks.
At Matto Phil.
_Phil. Paul James Games and Player2AU for the website. Visit the website, Player2AU, player2.net.au, patreon.com/Player2AU, early access for lower tiers, monthly exclusives for higher tiers. Like, share and subscribe, and they're all down there. 5 stars on podcast services. Do it.
Really
it's a
bad,
thing. Oh, I mean, I've been doing it since we on podcast services, but now that I found out someone put a low score in there, fuck you and me.
And you're gonna fail because we know that it was one of his students or one of mine.
I reckon
one of our students. You're gonna fail.
One of my students, and when I find out who you are, I'm gonna cave your head in. Oh, I said that on camera. You'll get a fail on your next report.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And your brain health check will be a fail too. Which will fish through your head.
So that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Next month we'll do a few more of these things. We'll look at Activision. We'll look at Take-Two and other topics as well that aren't, because I'm sure there'll be newsworthy
stuff.
There'll be newsworthy things that'll come up, like Borderlands 3. Hey, most likely.
Pre-sequel.
It's probably already happened by the time you're seeing this, so fingers crossed.
Day one patch.
Day one patch, and it
Ready
gives you
to
the
go.
pre-sequel.
The pre-sequel.
Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.